Hey guys, what's up? Working on the base on Aberation. As you can see, I have my gates up and all that. We've built here in the past. Before Extinction came out. Yeah, buddies of mine built here, and I was like, "Oh, dude, this is a really cool spot." And I basically am like, improving it, whatnot. And I was like, "Okay, I got all the gates up, I got it walled up, looks pretty solid, cool. Let's go work on the compound." And I was like, all right, let's begin the work. And ran into this. And I was like, what in the hell? Can't place on floor? What, what floor? This is dirt. Dirt. This isn't floor. And this is exactly where they had their base too. Like they had this whole area. Um, they built up on it. Like they had a forge. They had a tech replicator. They had everything in here. And they had this whole thing covered. And so I looked it up. I was like, okay, I don't remember this. So I looked it up. The developers of Ark Wildcard, I guess, were getting too many complaints on official and whatnot about players building on supply drops, uh, cutting off supply drops. And on Aberration, a supply drop is kind of your only way of getting off Aberration because the obs are on the surface. They're up on the surface of the aberration, basically up, and you can only go up there during night. But it's not safe up there even at night. It's extremely dangerous during the day and extremely dangerous during the night. So going to the obs is just out of the question. So you gotta go to the obs. Well, apparently people were um, boxing the drops in because there's one that spawned here. Like it's like right about where I'm standing right now. And I guess players were just like saying, "Hey, I'm on official and I can't get my character off the server because every drop is boxed in. Every drop is closed off. You can't get to it." So I guess they put this little feature in to make it so players couldn't uh, encase the um, dropped in. And of course, I read in the post that players complaining about going, "Way to go, man! That's your game." And all I have to say is, no, no. The developers didn't mess up the game. As I point out again, you PvP assholes are messing up the game because you can't control yourselves. You have to be dicks. You have to be assholes. You can't just play the game and be cool and and have a fun time. You gotta make it miserable for everybody else. And so what then? The devs make it miserable for you by shutting you down, and you're like, you're ruining my fun. No, your fun is ruining everyone else's fun. You can't blame Wildcard saying that they're ruining their game because they're not. You dickhead gamers that have so much fun with the PvP where your whole fun is where it's about grieving the other players, that is what is killing the game. I've said it hundreds of times. Is the PvP players in this game are slowly killing it, and they keep blaming Wildcard because Wildcard's trying to keep their game going by making it so the PvP players aren't out of control, that they aren't just immediately massacring the new players or trapping players or other stuff. And then when they fix it and they're like, aha, now you can't trap the people on Aberration. Now you can't spawn trap people on the island. Now you can't put many pillars up and just keep people from building. They fixed all these problems, and then they're all like, "You're ruining the game." No, you are going out of control, and you are ruining the game. That is end. I can probably still make this work. I'll just probably what I'll do is put my tames or something back in there. I'm not 100% sure, but I'll think of something. But I just want to get that out that I didn't even know about this problem. And I have to say, at first it was a bit annoying, but I have to say I can see why Wildcard did it, and I agree 100% with Wildcard. It should be done, and everybody complaining about it is just not seeing the whole picture. They're just seeing, oh, I'm not allowed to build. This is a game. I'm not allowed to build it. No, 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 no. You're not allowed to troll. Plain and simple. You trollers, you need to like find a different hobby, because as much as you keep trying to find ways to troll, developers are going to find ways to shut you down.